Witnesses are taking their seats. I'm going to call to order this hearing. We'll examine today the Government Accountability Office June of 2015 report on Indian energy development. I've requested this report on January 4th, 2014 for several reasons. Energy development holds much promise for Indian communities. According to the Department of the Interior, in 2014, revenues for tribal energy development exceeded $1.1 billion. That figure should be much higher. Over the years, this committee has received concerns from Indian tribes and energy developers regarding the complexity of federal regulation and decision-making relating to Indian lands. These issues either drive up costs and drive away developers or delay the payment of royalties to Indian landowners. In fact, the Government Accountability Office report noted that one private energy developer reported that an oil and gas well developing Indian resources generally costs almost 65% more for regulatory compliance than a similar well for private resources. In another instance highlighted in the report, an 8-year delay by the Bureau of Indian Affairs in reviewing tribal documents cost the tribe an estimated $95 million in lost permitting fees, severance tax, and royalty revenues. To improve energy development on Indian lands, we needed to get to the bottom of this complexity and the delays. This report confirms several issues this committee has been working to address in a bipartisan way. On January 21st, 2015, the Vice Chairman, Senator Tester, and I introduced S-209, the Indian Tribal Energy Development and Self-Determination Act amendments of 2015. This bill would reduce much of the bureaucracy and delays associated with the secretarial review of leases, business agreements, and rights-of-way for Indian energy development. The committee unanimously passed this bill, and it is being hotlined for Senate consideration. Congress needs to pass this bill this year so that tribes may begin energy development without these continued delays. Other management and interagencies challenges were highlighted in the report. I look forward to hearing from the Department of the Interior on the progress made in addressing these issues. Just want to remind the Department of Interior that when we send out invitations to testify, they are non-transferable. There is an expectation that when we confirm appointees to these bureaus, that these appointees will be responsive to the committee and come back to testify upon request. Mr. Roberts, I know you're the messenger for the Interior Department today. Please pass on my remarks to the Secretary. The GAO report noted the overlap of agency responsibilities in Indian energy development. It stands to reason that officials with overlapping responsibility would be responsive to this committee. With that, I'd like to welcome the witnesses. Look forward to the testimony.